Welcome back, everyone. It's Abdallah here with another exciting episode of Luigi Galaxy. Let's go! I'm excited to jump into today's episode because we've got a hidden star to find in Space Junk Galaxy that we didn't look for in the previous episode, and we got Battle Rock Galaxy and a bunch more. So, thanks for enjoying the series, and thanks for joining us in this awesome adventure with Luigi getting all 120 stars within Super Mario Galaxy. You guys are great. Alright, Space Junk Galaxy, Tarantox's Tangled Web. Now, with this one, we're going to need to be extra diligent on finding star bits to find this specific hidden star. That being said, there's some star bits right over here, so look how perfect that is. There's going to be a hungry Luma on the planet, and if we are pretty diligent about finding him and locating what he wants, which is going to be star bits, we should be all set and ready to go. And try not to get hit by these spiders either. Now, there's a difference between jumping on a spider and spinning a spider. If you spin a spider, you'll be able to get 3 star bits from them. If you jump on a spider, then you'll be able to get a coin out of them, which we don't necessarily want any coinage off of these guys at all. So, yeah, we're just going to keep on working. And right over there, you can already see the little hungry Luma that's looking for some star bits. He's just looking for a snack. Alright, so I got 35 to my name right now. We need another 15. So let's jump inside here. Let's spin a couple Goombas. Let's break a couple ice rocks. I think there's going to be some inside this grass. Yeah, there's a couple. Like 3 or 4. Okay, there's 40. Okay, here's a Goomba. If you spin them and kick them, you're going to get a lot more star bits from doing so. And there's one inside each of these bushes. For a total of 48, we need 2 more. I'm not going to be launching, but there's also a little, a crystal. There's going to be a crystal over this way, so that should be really, really fun. Alright, yeah, we have so many star bits, I just need to get out of here now. So let's get out. Let's do some work. Here we go. Alright, hungry Luma, I'm coming! I got your snacks! Where are you? Here we go, I got 60 with your name on it, big boy. Alright, so let's feed him a whole bunch of tasty star bits. Looking at feeding as best as you can. I thought I said I would. Here we go. Oh, you have to be like right in front of him. So your cursor can turn into exactly that. Alright, there we go, feeding, feeding, feeding. That's it, I'm stuffed. Here we go, transform! Boom! Okay, looking great. There's a new Yoshi planet. Ooh, this is our first instance of seeing Yoshi within the game. Alright, excited, excited, but according to this, we gotta do some work with pounding on these little Goombas. Yoshi's head is infested. But don't worry, we'll find something to help out with that. Right? Is there not something to help out with the Goomba infestation? There's too many of them. What's on the back of Yoshi's head? I could have sworn there was like a rainbow star around here. I landed on 6 of them in a row? Why were they counting? Oh my gosh! If I lose to these Goombas? No way. Wow, that was really close. I got really, really close to one right there. Did not want that to happen. Boom! The final one. We cleaned them up. I guess. Let's do it. Let's do some work. Alright, looking awesome. You got a star. Here we go. Way to go, Luigi. Hidden star, Yoshi's unexpected appearance. So that means that we have gotten a majority of those stars over on that galaxy. That's pretty great. You can see over here we got 5 of them. So let's jump into Battle Rock again. There is going to be a hidden star in Battle Rock Galaxy too, so we're going to have to keep an extra diligent eye out for it. Alright, here we go. Breaking into the Battle Rock. Yeah, let's do it. Breaking into Battle Rock. Whoa. Looks like gotta do some hard work to jump right inside that area. Alright, grabbing whatever I can. According to this... Ooh, I got some bombs here. Boom. Easy peasy. We got the bomb, and look at this. Ooh, breaking into the Battle Rock. This area over here. Ooh, there's a Hungry Luma right there, too. Alright, so we've located our... According to this, I think we've located our hidden star. Alright, I threw the bomb at the Rainbow Mario, and that should give us the ability to break through these chomps. Luigi's so fast. Way faster than Mario. Holy moly. Where are all our star bits? I think they just despawned. Well, that was actually really cool. I will take a look at that next time. I don't know if we're gonna do it in this episode, but did I break him? Yes. Okay, let's help him. Whew, that was close. I dropped the bomb a couple times along the way. Alright, so we know what we need to do for the next episode. We know exactly where our Hungry Luma is. And yeah, let's just move around over here. Oh, these are a lot of pull stars. Ooh, yikes. Okay. So these pull stars are going to be guarded by all of these different bombs. And you don't want to go too fast. You want to go on as linear of a route as possible. Yeah, as linear of a route as possible so that you don't hit those bombs. If you do hit those bombs, then Luigi will fall all the way down into the black hole. Unless you're physically able to get the pull star to grab him while he's falling. So anyway, tons of little star bits over here. I'm going to pick them up because I can. But yeah, let's continue down into the Battle Rock. Whoa, is that what we're looking for? Oh, there's a little Luma trapped inside there. How do we get him out? Do I remember? Yes, I do remember. There's a cannon, like in Mario 64. Just like in Super Mario 64, we're able to go through and destroy this little entrapment. We're going to jump inside here, and we're going to launch Luigi like a cannon. Boom! Oh, whoop, whoop, wrong boom. Let's try that again. Press A. I'm going to go this way. Broke through, but we didn't hit it in the center. We need to hit it in the, the specific center so that we get him all set. But luckily, there's nothing wrong with trying this over again. Like, the game does a pretty good job of saying, hey, you know what? You're good. In case you missed him. Boom! Oh, that's it. Can I just grab it now? Thank you. See ya! And we're blasting out of here. Way to go, Luigi. Looking great, man. Okay. Here we are. Ooh, am I gonna have to take a bomb somewhere? Where? I don't know, but I'm just gonna grab it and go. There we go. Right into the cannon. Wow, look at that. Okay, we're going to do another cannon practice here. Whoa, my goodness. We have one shot at this. Do not miss it. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine if you missed a shot and Luigi just went sailing past it all the way into oblivion? Oof, see you later. We would never see him again. That would be the end of the series. You guys wouldn't want the end of the series in, like, episode 5. Anyway, moving on. Good thing we didn't miss that. But what's really cool now is that we have 590 star bits, and that means that we can go get our hungry Lumas whenever we want to. Very, very excited. Let's jump into Battle Rock Galaxy, maybe for like 1 or 2 more times. Remember, the secret star, we know where it's at. We can go get it. Alright, here we go. Top Maniac and the Topman Tribe. Alright, Top Maniac. Top Maniac. So I don't know if I've shown you guys the Topman Tribe, but they're around here. And they're quite interesting. They look like spinning tops. And there's a couple of them on the bottom over there. They're just kind of chilling. And there's a mole man. Why is he here? No, I don't really want to deal with him. Sorry, buddy. I got bigger fish to fry than dealing with a mole man. Ooh, wow. Nice. Nice little shocker there. Okay, launching, and I think we should be moving, yeah. Watching out for these specific little mines that are flying in the air. We do not want to touch those. Let's fly on over. Oh, here's Topman area yet? Close? Oh, yeah. So we have to hit these top guys into the electric fence. And then once you hit them into the electric fence should be all ready to go. Okay, so he's going to transform into a shortcut. Honestly, we don't need the boost in health because I feel that I'm pretty confident in Luigi's abilities. So we should be all good. Here's a little mole guy. I'm going to throw a star bit at him to stun him. And then I'm going to jump on his back. Why? I don't know. That's just what we had to do. It was weird. He was just living his life, man. And then Luigi just came over and hit him. That's rude. Okay. I guess I did that for a reason. Okay, here we go. Gravity is still going downwards. So we're going to do our best to switch the gravity upwards by hitting this thing. Here we go. Here we go. Watch out for the gravity push. Whoop. Yeah, you don't want that. I earned an additional Luigi. Okay, moving on, moving on. Staying on the ceiling here. We do not want to go into the red area, or else we're gonna be going backwards. So keep that in mind. There we go. Run as fast as you can. Do not fall. Hey, good job, Luigi. You made it. So now it appears that there's some little spots that will squish you indefinitely. So do not get squished. Okay, look at that. Look at that. That was actually a really cool area. Yeah, that was really fun. Watch out for Laser Boy here. Easy. Okay, we're hitting the switch. Oh, we're taking an elevator. We're taking an elevator. What? VIP treatment over here? The Topman Tribe? Okay, well. Uh-huh. Nice try. Shock them both. Yahoo! Getting launched. See you later, buddy. I love flying Luigi towards the screen. It looks so awesome. Okay, we've made it to the Topman Tribe. We're here. Oof, nice jump. Okay, here he is. Mr. Topman himself and his little babies. I gotta jump on his head. Somehow, oh my gosh. This little guy? No, he didn't. Jump on his head and then spin him into the sides. Done. I'm gonna pick up every single one of these little things. Jump on his head. Spin him into the side. Easy. Picking up all of his stuff. And now he's got buddies that might do they might be bullying me, and I can't jump on them either. Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of them. There's one. Here's two. The little babies. The little babies are rough. Oh, this guy does not want me to jump on his head. He is being really defensive. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna knock out his little baby friends here. Oh, and he just spawned some 2 new friends? No, he didn't. Okay, he's being very difficult. There we go. Oh, gosh! His body knocked me out. Oh, and his little friends. There we go. The third hit on the Topman. Honestly, that was harder than I thought. Like, on his third and last life, he was just really there and trying to evade you the entire time, which was so hard. But that's okay, we made it. We only got hit once. That's not too bad. I think we jumped on one of those guys. That's cool. Alright, Top Maniac and the Topman tribe are donezo. Next up is going to be getting that secret star we've been talking so much about. You know, it's really fun when you're able to find the little hungry Luma in the area. And then you're just like, oh yeah, you know what? That's another alternate route. Let's see what's going on with it. Anyway, looking good, looking good. Okay, breaking into the Battle Rock. Okay, breaking into the Battle Rock is going to be easy because all we need to do is go over to that area with the chain chomps again, and I need to get a lot of star bits. So, yeah, I'm going to break that because I want to make sure that I have enough star bits. I don't want us to be like at a deficit of star bits. All right, so if I throw it here, that should be good enough for us to break through and get all these star bits too. Okay, so we're already starting off with 35 star bits, which is good for the level. All right, here we are. Should be able to throw that there. Done. And now getting the Rainbow Luigi power up would be so good because then we could destroy all these chain chomps and knock out everything. So anyway, let's see what we got. There's a bomb over here. Rainbow Luigi is on top of yellow. He's right here. Perfect. And then I just have to blow these things up. Okay, there we go. I'm just going to run into these guys as best I can and pick up all their star bits. Okay, that was a lot of star bits there. Honestly, if he is asking for 100, I can't afford it. So, let's hope he's asking for like 75, man. 30. Okay, you know what? Honestly, I didn't have to do all that work of beating up the chain chomps because we got 35 before we even landed on this planet. So, you know what? More star bits for our pocket, right? And we got other hungry Lumas to feed. So, no harm, no foul. Let's beat this guy up. A new planet was born. Ooh, I know this planet. This is one of the notoriously hard planets in Super Mario Galaxy. Yeah, enjoy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna try this. Okay, the ammo depot. Do people think they could just throw their trash here and it'll magically disappear? Hey, we have plenty of bombs. Maybe you can use them to blow up all this trash. Yeah, sure, let's go. Gee, thanks. Oh, great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I don't think I got that one, but... You have to land it exactly on the yellow. And if you do, then you're gonna be golden. Oh, that was way too far. Eight seconds? Did I do it? I did do it on the first try. Wow, cool. Who knew that bombs work so well as an industrial strength cleaner? Thanks, I owe you big. I know, take this. We found it lying around, maybe it'll help. I mean, that was great. It's actually really good. Alright, that normally takes a couple tries because, for one, you have to understand the length and distance of where Luigi stands and where the bomb lands whenever he throws it. So if you can calculate that, I think you're all set. But we have 20 stars. Wow, we did a lot on today's episode. Alright, let's see. Let's take a look. For this, ooh, there's a Daredevil comment on Battle Rock. Alright. One does not simply walk away from a challenge. Just when I thought it was the end of the episode, let's jump into this really quick. Daredevil comment, We got it, man. Top Maniac's Daredevil run. Okay. I got hit by Top Maniac once. But that's not happening this time. We gotta beat him without taking one hit. Come here, Top Maniac. You're mine. The Top Maniac. Okay, here we go. He's coming. Okay, here we go. Do not get hit, Abdallah. That didn't count as getting hit, luckily. And that didn't either, baby. Wait, what? Did that work? What? Oh my gosh, I'm gladly taking that. In like 2 seconds, baby. Alright, so the real trick to doing that was making sure that when he resets towards the middle, you're already halfway jumping on him. And then as soon as he's reset, if you're in midair and you land on him, he's already stunned and you can just spin him into the side. Okay, that was amazing. We did an awesome job with that. Yay! Yes, we're gonna absolutely save the game. So happy about that. And I'll show you guys exactly what we're doing on the next episode, so you guys can look forward to it. Alright, next up, Space Junk is done. Battle Rock is done. Rolling Green is done. We got this one, which is a new galaxy, which I'll open up later, of course, leaving you guys on a cliffhanger. And then we'll jump into right over here, a new galaxy appeared, which is going to be a Grand Star. So excited for that one. Can't wait to see you guys on the next one. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day. We'll see you on the next exciting episode of Super Luigi Galaxy. Take care.